Hey guys, welcome back to the Solar Gaming channel. My name is Erin and I play Animal Crossing New Horizons. Today we are going to try to get framed villager photos by gifting 5 wrapped fruit. Let's get started. So I did a previous YouTube video on how to get a framed photo from your villager by gifting iron wall lamps. There was some recent information that came out about gifting iron wall lamps. I did mention it in my video that I had gifted iron wall lamps to Judy, and she did take down her star garland that hangs inside of her house. So there was some information about not to gift hanging wall lamps because people have been noticing that villagers are taking down their wall decorations and not putting anything else up. So it does slightly change the interior of their house. Now, it's not the same as a wall lamp is going to get displayed. It will just be the villagers' stuff that is on the wall will be taken down. So the new thing that people are saying to do is to gift non-native fruit. My native fruit is apples, so I am going to be gifting oranges. I did some research on this method. The method that I read seemed very complicated, that I needed to keep my pockets full and gift so many fruit to a villager and then they would mail it to me. And my thought process is we're gonna try something new. As long as they hand you back an item, I feel like that this should have the same outcome where we should be able to get a villager photo. The main thing is that the iron wall lamp sells for 2,500 bells in Nook Cranny. If you go sell 5 fruit to Timmy and Tommy, they will give you 2,500 bells as well. So what we are going to do is gift 5 wrapped fruit to a villager and see if we get a villager photo. I previously did this with Fang. Fang was my newest villager, so I had no friendship built up. To keep the videos somewhat similar, I'm going to pick June. I just took June in from the campsite last night, so it will be kind of this similar friendship where I don't have a friendship built up with June. You have to talk to them about 3 or 4 days before you can even start gifting, which is what I had to do in my last video. So we're going to be doing that again today. I have already separated my fruit out and wrapped it, so we can just jump right in to the video. So I will link down below my YouTube video on how to get a villager frame photo using iron wall lamps. If you do want to check that out, the same rules apply for this video for me. You cannot gift on a Sunday night during fireworks. You cannot gift during a bug off or a fishing tournament. If we do enter the game on one of those days, we will just, hit the home screen, push forward today, and re-enter the game. I will be using time travel in this video so we can see how many gifts it takes for me to hopefully get June's photo. Okay, so we are entering the game on August 19th, which is today's date for me. I have already previously wrapped some fruit. I was just gonna go ahead and show you this was all fruit in my pockets. Just for the purposes of the video as well, I'm going to show you that 5 non-native fruit sell for 2,500 bells in the store because I was questioning that myself. So I did just go right into Nook and Cranny. We're gonna say we want to sell 5 fruit. How much do those sell for? 2,500 bells. So it's gonna be the same as the iron wall lamp. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap that. I also do have medicine in my pocket. You will know that when you are gifting villagers to get their villager framed photo, my suggestion is to keep some medicine in your pocket. If you enter their home and they are sick, if you exit the home without the medicine in your pocket, you won't get as many friendship points. So if you already have the medicine on you and you're able to gift as soon as you're in the house, it gives you the max points that you can get whenever they're sick. This is June. I just got her by bringing her back from the campsite last night. So this will be my first day talking to her. So we talked to her and then we are gonna push forward today because there's nothing else we can really do until we gift them. If your villager is fishing, if you just talk to them 3 times, they'll pull in their line and talk back with you. Thanks, Junebug. You cute. Girl likes to gossip. Oh god, that's what Sully gave me. That's so cute. I should have screenshotted that. We're not worried about anything hanging because we're gifting oranges that you cannot hang, but it's good to know that there's not a bunch of oranges sitting around her house. My other tip is make sure while you're doing this that you keep your pockets empty, because if you don't, like, the whole point of this is to keep them as original as possible, and once you start increasing your friendship with them, they can start buying stuff out of your inventory, which if you say no, then it kind of decreases your friendship. When I was doing the iron wall lamp video, I started on August 7th and got the photo. I got the photo September 19th, but that doesn't necessarily mean I got to gift every day, because some of those days were bug offs, birthdays and such, so keep crafting. You can still gift if they're crafting, you just have to take the DIY from them and then still talk to them twice. We're gonna change our time a little bit because she was just chilling in her house, which made it super easy, but now she started crafting. So if you have a hard time finding your villager and you're like running around the island and you can't find them and they're always like in the museum or something, that's their time to be a certain spot in the game. So you can always play with the time for them to either be inside their house or for them to be like outside. Make sure you're always playing with the time. Gift. If they're sitting down, all you have to do is run at them and they'll get up. How are you doing, June? Nice to see your smile. Oh, you're so cute. We have 2 more days of gifting before we're at 29 days. Oh my god, it worked! Oh my gosh! You guys! I just totally spammed the button because I didn't think it was gonna work. We got our photo! No way! Oh, there's her. You guys, it worked! So actually, this is a day before the iron wall lamps. I guess giving fruit might be my new method, because it's definitely going to be something that you will for sure not affect the inside of their house, and you will not affect the items that are hanging on their walls. This was definitely a method that I wanted to test. I'm not going to lie and say I wasn't discouraged. I thought maybe this wasn't gonna work. The method that I initially researched when it came to gifting fruit to a villager's, it was like all of your pockets needed to be full and you needed to have them mail the gift to you, and it was like this whole thing. I can't believe I spammed the button so fast. I was just shocked that this actually worked. So I would say buy fruit, wrapped, giving to your villagers. You are going, and this was a baseline friendship. I had just moved her in, so it took a total of 28 days. And if you are really concerned, I would say it's hard to farm materials like iron and clay. It definitely, giving the iron wall lamps totally works, but it is something that is hard to make sure that you constantly have enough iron and clay. I think giving fruit is so much easier because you're not crafting everything and getting supplies. You're literally just making sure you have enough fruit. If you have an orchard on your island, this is going to be so easy for you. I would say basically the only rule is that you can't give your native fruit. So it has to be non-native fruit that you give to your villager every day. Make sure the same rules apply, that you keep your medicine in your pocket, that you talk to your villager every day, trying to find them, gifting your villager every day. Non-native fruit wrapped is going to get you that villager photo. I think this is way easier, in my opinion, than doing the iron wall lamps. I'm definitely going to change my method. I'm not saying that the iron wall lamps doesn't result in a wooden frame photo, because it does, but essentially you're wasting a lot of materials where your fruit trees are going to grow every 3 days, and this 100% does not affect the inside of their houses. If that does not matter to you, I would say gifting your villagers whatever you want is totally appropriate. Just some people don't like to see bugs and fish and other furniture in their house. It did kind of bother me when Judy took her star garland down. I will say I wish she could have kept those up. But I think this will be my new method, gifting 5 non-native fruit wrapped to my villager every day and getting their photo. Yay! I will link down below my other video that I did. It's essentially the same thing, gifting iron wall lamps to get your villager frame photo. It took 29 gifts to give to your villager until you got the villager frame photo. It's essentially the same thing here, you're just using fruit. If you have any questions, leave them in a comment down below. I'd be more than happy to answer them. I stream on Twitch every Monday through Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!